Alright, what's up everyone? So today I have for you guys the 2020 Subaru Outback. This one in particular is a limited model in the Magnetite Grey color. And yeah, let's hop right into it. Opening up the hood here, you do get a prop rod, just so you're aware. And it is that same Boxer 4 instead of the 2 liter like you might expect. It's a 2.5 liter direct injection, 182 horsepower, about 176 pound-feet of torque. Moving over to the side over here, we've got our 18-inch wheels. Like I said, this is a limited model. And then we've got the 12.4-inch front rotors ventilated. And then in the back here, 11.8-inch ventilated rear rotors. And both of these wheels are wrapped in 225/60 R18s, all season tires. So good stuff. Coming inside, you're going to see that you have auto one-touch up and down for the front and rear windows. And then coming around, you're going to see that you've got your steering wheel here so you got your buttons to seek through whichever tracks you want. You got your volume up and down, and then the source button. You've also got your talk to text speech, and then the hang up and call button over there as well. And then over here, you've got the buttons for your adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and also heated steering wheel. And you also get this enormous 11.6-inch screen to play with. So just going through this really quickly, you've got a couple options here. You've got your navigation, your radio, the media button, which is for connecting your phone to Bluetooth or something like that if you want. Your phone button for making phone calls, an apps button to go ahead and cycle through. Then you've got car info here. And this is just showing you, basically the same thing that the WRX and the STI and all those other cars that I showed you before have, where it's just a diagnostic more or less of just what your car is doing. And also here, if you press maintenance, it'll show you when you need to take it in for an oil filter, change your tires, things like that. So this is pretty cool. And then moving down to the bottom, you've got your climate control, so you can actually set it for individually you and your passenger. So this is just for me right now because I'm in the driver's seat. And then if you wanted to, you can go over here, and now it's for the passenger. You've got your auto dimming mirror with the home link connectivity. And then moving forward, you've got your SOS button to go ahead and contact emergency services. And then this blue I button is to go ahead and contact customer care for Starlink directly. You do also have a sunroof, which is very nice. Every Outback holds the power with the CVT 8-speed transmission, and it does a very good job with the simulated gears that it has. And then moving on down over here, those are my keys. And moving over here into the glove compartment, you've got a 12-volt outlet. And then in the back cargo area, there's actually another one, which once we get there, I'll show you. An 8-way power adjustable seat. So this counts as 1 way, another way, so that's 2 right there. This would count as 3, and then 4. And then this would count as 5 and 6. And then this is for the lumbar support, which is right over here, which would count as 7 and 8. And actually, I'm wrong because there is another way to adjust the seat as well. So if you go ahead and just pull under here, this will actually extend for those of us with longer legs that have, issues with shorter seats. And it might be a little bit dark, and I apologize, but moving on to the back here, you guys can see that I definitely have a lot of headroom. And I don't know if you can tell, but I have a pretty good decent amount of legroom as well. And I'm about 5'10", 6 foot tall. So for me, this is pretty good. And you do also have dual mode heated seats in the back as well. And the 2 USB ports also. Go ahead and move on to the back and show you how much cargo space you're working with. So it's a one-touch powered rear gate, which is pretty cool. And if you look back here, you've got a ton of space, and the seats aren't even down yet. Out back over here, you're looking at about 32.5 cubic feet of space with the seats up. Go ahead and actually put the seats down. All you got to do is press this little lever right here, and the seats will go down. Same thing on this side. And now, with those seats down, your accumulated space is going to be about 75.7 cubic feet of space back here. So that's, if I may say so myself, a pretty hefty amount of space. That I almost forgot to mention is that 9 inches of ground clearance. So if you ever want to take this thing to a trail, you definitely can, and you don't have to be afraid of hitting any rocks or anything. Now you may be saying to yourself, wow Jacob, how much is this going to cost you? Around $37,000, but for what you're getting, I think it's totally worth it. You've got your leather trimmed upholstery, you've got a ton of accessibility with this 11.6-inch screen here. You've got a very nice, reliable, 8-speed automatic CVT transmission. And you've also got your eyesight technology as well, which is right up here, and you don't even notice that it's there. Now with that eyesight, you're gonna get your pre-collision braking, your rear cross traffic alert, your lane prevention, your lane departure, all of the fun stuff that Subaru keeps in their vehicles to make sure that you stay safe, both passively and actively. One of them is including that seatbelt chime that you just heard. And one thing I can definitely say about the Outback is that you don't feel afraid to do anything in it, even though it is still technically, you know, an SUV. But because of that symmetrical all-wheel drive, you feel confident in every single corner. You know that you're gonna make it. You're not afraid of any torque steer or spinning out or anything like that. So good on you, Subaru. And also, for that $37,000 that you'll be spending, you're gonna be getting a lot with it. So you'll be getting that, I believe it's a 756 watt, 12 speaker Harman Kardon premium audio system. And I think that's pretty cool. And you've also got, I think it's about 2,700 pounds worth of towing capacity as well in this vehicle. So you're getting a lot for $37,000. And yes, even though this is technically an 8-speed automatic, you do have those paddle shifters on the wheel here so that you can go through those simulated gears. And doing that, honestly, it makes the car a little bit more fun. It makes you feel slightly more engaged, and I'm glad that Subaru is doing this with a lot of their street cars now. That just about sums up this quick little review of the 2020 Outback. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then come on down to Bennington Subaru, come grab yourself one. You definitely won't regret it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.